All right. All right, guys. We are officially live. Yoo-hoo! Nice. Welcome, dramatic yoga teacher. Welcome to the Strength Challenge live on YouTube and on Instagram. Today is day number 2 of week 2. A small intro about this challenge. As usual, it is designed to elevate your fitness level. It's not just an exercise sequence, but it's a celebration of movement where we master coordination, agility, mobility, balance, core stability, and cardiovascular and respiratory endurance. The class is from Monday to Friday, always at the same time, 2:30 p.m. 1 hour session. Today what you need is a yoga mat, your water, your towel, and something to slide on. You can, if you have sliders, take your sliders. I'm just going to replace my sliders with a blanket today, see if I slide better. That's what we want. What else? So we're gonna start just a breakdown of the class. We're gonna start always with the lower body, targeting glutes. Leg and glutes together is glutes from now on. Legs, glutes, core. Repeat it 3 times. Each exercise lasts 50 seconds followed by 10 seconds rest. Here is a timer. If you want to keep an eye on the timer, you're more than welcome to do so. After completing the lower body, we're moving into the upper body, where we include arms, chest, back, shoulders, and abs. You can find those sequences in a PDF that I've created for you. Sorry, just happening something over here. Just gonna, here we go. Yeah, it looks better now. As I'm doing time lapse as well with another camera. Oh my God, so many things are happening. Anyway, so you can find those sequences on a PDF that I created for you yesterday on my Zenler account. You can find everything in the description below the YouTube video. If you follow from IG, unfortunately the class you won't be able to rewatch it afterwards. It's just live as it is, and then you can rewatch it on YouTube on my Femarian channel. What else? Yes, safety first. Always listen to your body. You are a yoga teacher, so you are aware of your body. But anyway, if it hurts or if it's somehow not feeling quite right with your body, then you need to modify or skip it even. It's all part of your unique journey. Let's start right away, right on time. 3 minutes intro. I think I'm doing pretty good. Anyway, so we're gonna start with the warm-up, which is a little bit different from last week. Last week we started right away with a slide format of a warm-up, but it was exercise 1. This week we're going to start with 2 minutes warm-up and then moving into 10 exercises. So that's a bit different. That's the difference of this week. But anyway, let's get right into it and let's get started. Let's see if everything is working. Once again, yes, all good, guys. We are able to start in 3, 2, 1. So we're going to start with some hip flexion and extension. So you want to move the leg right in front and backward. Stay with your hips always parallel. Try not to hinge from one side, bend too much on one side. Stay with your hips parallel and just move your leg front and back. So we're going to do it for 30 seconds, one leg. And then what we're going to start to do is we're going to circle that leg inward. So we're going to circle anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise, one leg, stay with your core engaged. Here we go. And then we're moving into the other side. So we're going to go clockwise. Stay with your core engaged, focus on your drishti, on your focus point. And then feel the nice opening on your hips as you're moving along. And then we're moving to the other side. Same thing, hip flexion and extension. Try not to overarch your lower back. Instead, bring that stability on your core and move only from the hip joint. Forward and backward. Bring the belly to the spine, engage through your core. Oh yes. And then we're gonna do some circle, outward, outward, outward. Nice. And then maybe inward, inward, clockwise. Let's do it. 9 seconds to go. I bet you're pretty warmed already. And then 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna start right away with 2 pulses lunge. And then high knee. If you want, you can add a little jump. 2 pulses, high knee, little jump. 2 pulses, high knee, little jump. If you want, otherwise you can simply bring the knee up and raise the heel. 2 pulses, up. 2 pulses, let's add a little bit of cardio this week. So last week we did pretty much a stable 2 pulses into a high knee. Let's add a little bit of cardio this week. If you like, of course. And of course, your knee is always tracking your toes and is in line with your ankle. Up. Nice. We're gonna stay 10 seconds rest and then moving to the other leg right away. Okay, high knee, 2 pulses, high knee. Stay with your trunk upright. Yes, of course. First exercise, the burn is already here. You should feel it on your front quad. Stay with your leg engaged as you raise the knee up, dorsiflex your feet, and then moving backward and up. If you might be wondering how I feel today, I have to say much better compared to yesterday. Much better. Yesterday I had a very tough day and I went to bed at 6 p.m. because that's what I like to do when I don't feel well. I just go to bed and nourish myself with a good night's sleep. Anyway, we're moving on to squat jumps. Let's do it. Legs hip width apart. We're hinging from the hips, your knees in line with your ankle. Moving down and up. You can also add a little bit of weight as you swing your arms forward and backward. Adding a little bit of weight is always an extra cardio element to it, but also you can strengthen your arms and you can increase the mobility of your shoulders. Moving up and down. Oh yes! That's how we like to warm up. Nice! We're moving into sumo squat. So we open the toes, almost like to the corner of your mat. We want to squat into sumo. The knees are tracking the toes. Stay nice and open. And as we raise up, we want to squeeze the glutes. So moving down and up. Moving down and up. Nice, guys. Let's do it. It's always easier if we do it together. If you know that there is someone else on the other side that is collaborating with your effort, with your challenge or challenges, if they're more than one. And that's why I also build this sequence and this challenge, is because together we can definitely do it. Sumo squat done. We're moving on to squat jack. So what we like to do is we jump in, we jump out, and then we squat. In, out, squat, out, squat. Let's see it from the side. So your legs are always hip width apart. What I'm doing now is actually a jack as you open and then squat. A jack as you open and then you squat. So we're adding a little bit of arms as well. Hinging from the hips, staying with your spine nice and straight. Let's do it. Nice, guys. We're moving into, that's one of that I consider very challenging. It's courtesy, squat, 2, warrior 3. Start with a weaker leg. What I like you to do is moving into warrior 3. Stay with your upper and leg all in one line, and then you're moving your knee as low as you can, and then coming back up. Warrior 3. Your trunk is almost not moving from where it is. It always stay almost parallel to the floor. Going down and up, engage through the glute. Moving down and up, suck the belly in. And then down. Try to go beyond your comfort zone. Maybe not on the first round, but that's what I would like you to experience in the next few rounds, which are 3 in total. So moving into the other leg, a little bit of a stronger leg, warrior 3, 2, courtesy squat, warrior 3, 2, courtesy squat. What I'd like you to do is to micro bend the standing knee. So we don't want to overstretch it, as we might rip some ligaments or tendons. So we want to stay nice and gentle and always have that reminder in your mind. Be gentle, have fun, and something else that you like to add. I don't have a third one right now, but that's what I like to remind myself. Be gentle, have fun. And squeeze the glute, raise the leg up. Nice, guys. Let's move to pendulum. Let's add some cardio. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So you raise the leg, your trunk remain perpendicular to the floor. Up and up. Up. Nice, guys. We want to stay with the core engaged, with the belly to the spine. As you raise the legs, slightly squeeze the glute. Nice. Oh yes. For some reason, this is such an effective exercise because it brings a lot of coordination, endurance, balance, everything in one. Oh yes. Nice, guys. Moving on to the last 2 exercises of the first round. We're moving into crisscross squat. So criss, cross, criss, cross, squat. Criss, cross, squat. Nice. Cross, criss, cross. Hinging from the hips, knees in line with your ankles. Working on strengthening your calves. As you raise your heels, you do those small little jumps and squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. Nice. Let's keep going. And squat. Nice. Let's do our last one, which I found very challenging. It looks easy, but it's not. Hands underneath of your shoulders, knees underneath of your hips. Tuck your toes under, raise the knees up. Slowly arch your spine outward to the sky. Your neck is an extension of your spine, protracting your shoulders, push the floor away, and slightly micro bend your elbows. The higher your knees, the easier it is. The lower, the harder. Choose your variation. Oh yes. Ooh. Feel the burn. You should feel it on your quads. Belly to spine. Push the floor away. Stay present. Breathe. Nice. Walk your hands toward your feet. And then moving to the first exercise of this sequence. 2 pulses. High knee. Let's do it. Always start with your weak leg if you have one. You might want to discover which one it is. And then high knee. Stay with your leg engaged as you're moving up. Dorsiflex your foot. 2 pulses up. 2 pulses up. Squeeze the glute. And then up. Stay with your trunk upright. Oh yes. I'm already sweating, guys, and it feels amazing. Oh yes. Nice. Moving on right away to the other leg. Let's get ready. Whew. Let's do it. It feels so much different for me when I start with the weaker leg because it is so much easier to do the leg after. It's just one trick that I've learned that I always like to share. Stay with your trunk upright. Notice if you lean forward, stay up as you pulse, and then high knee. Let's stay accountable, and if you feel like it's already burning, you can't do it anymore, that is your mind. Do 2 more, and then take your time, slow down. Listen to your body. Nice. Moving on to squat jumps after that. It is challenging, but that's what we want. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Try to squeeze a little bit your tricep as you bring your arms backward when you jump up. Nice. Knees tracking your toes in line with your ankles. Oh yes. How can you not feel your quads after this? Let's do it together. Yes. Oh yes. And then it feels like at some point it's not even burning anymore. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, sumo squat. Open your toes, open your legs nice and wide, and then knees tracking your toes, moving down and up. Squeeze the glute, and what we want, it's the glutes stay in line with the spine and in line with the legs. So we don't want to bring the hips too much forward. Whew. Let me find my breath again. How do you guys feel? Woo-hoo. I know, you're already feeling amazing because that's exactly how I feel. You might think this lady is crazy. Yes, I love challenges, and I've discovered that's the only way to grow. So, squat jacks. So you want to jack and then squat. Jack, squat. And now exhale. Nice. Moving on to courtesy squat to warrior three. Start with the weaker leg. Let's do it. Trunk stay parallel to the floor. Lower the knee as lower as you can and your body allows you today. If you can, lower to your ankle and then coming back up to warrior three. Stay with your standing leg, the knee is always tracking the toes. Try to notice if you slightly move your knee inward or outward and then bring it back, tracking your toes. Bring a lot of awareness in your movement. Nice. Moving on to the other leg. Let's get ready. How do you feel? Yeah? Good. Courtesy squat to warrior three. Neck is an extension of your spine. Squeeze the glute as you raise the leg up. And then moving down, your knee is tracking your toes. Stay focused. Feel the challenge. I know it's there, embrace it. Nice, guys. Let's do some fun movement. Let's do some pendulum. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Raise the leg to the side, up, jump, jump, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Nice, guys, almost done the second round. 14 seconds. Stay present, breathe. Nice. Woo! I'm officially sweating. Let's do bear crawl. Hands underneath of your shoulders, knees underneath of your hips. Curl your toes under. Push the floor away. Protract your shoulders. Neck in line with the spine. Slightly overarch your spine outward. Easier. Higher your knees. Harder. Lower your knees. Stay there. Breathe. Nice. Walk your hands toward your feet and wind your spine slowly. Coming back to exercise 1. 2 pulses. High knee jump. 2 pulses. High knee jump. Let's rock it. Stay with your trunk upright. Front knee tracking your toes. Stay present. Embrace it all. The pain, the challenge, the frustration, whatever it is. Be grateful that you showed up once again today. Focus on that. Slow down if you can, if you need, and then moving on to the other leg right away. 10-second rest, getting ready, 2 pulses, high knee, dorsiflex your front foot. All those jumps today, yes, we want to increase our cardiovascular and respiratory endurance, especially in this sequence, the lower body. Up, 2 pulses, up. Nice, guys. Let's get ready for our last round of squat jumps. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. How are you guys feeling? I know it's burning. Let's do it together. Slow down if you need. Don't give up. If you train your mind to give up, it will always take over in those situations. Stay focused, breathe. Nice. Oh my God. That was definitely our 3rd round. Let's get ready for sumo. Toes open, heels slightly tucked in. Squat down, engage your glutes. Oh yes. This is a great exercise to calm down after the squat jumps. Oh yes, going into squat jack. You know what's coming. Oh yeah, I love to hear my heart beating or breathing. Stay focused, breathe through your belly. Don't give up, slow down if you need to. Hinging from the hips, spine straight, knees tracking your toes in line with your ankles. Nice. Oh yes. Last 4, 5. Courtesy squat to warrior 3. Start with your weaker leg. Let's do it. Find the 3 points underneath of your foot and focus on those 3 points that gives you a lot of balance. 1 point is on your pinky toe, the other one is on your big toe, and the third one is on your heel. Slowly raise your inner arch of your foot, find your balance, find your drishti, find your focus point down on the floor. Stay with your neck as an extension of your spine. Breathe. Whoopla. Talking about balance, here we go. Moving on to the other leg. Get ready. Woo, yes. Warrior 3 to courtesy squat. Stay with your standing leg, knee micro bended. As you're coming up, squeeze the glute. Trunk parallel to the floor. Belly to the spine. Come back to the present moment. If you anticipate anything happening afterwards, stay here. Even if it's challenging, even if your mind is running away. We're moving into a fun part. Pendulum. You guys ready? We're always ready for fun. Let's do it. Oh yes. 2 more exercises for the lower body. If you guys joining in now, in 2 minutes and a half, we're moving on, maybe more. We're moving on to the upper body sequence, repeating 10 exercises for 50-second on, 10-second rest. You can follow anytime within the next 3 minutes as we're moving into the upper body sequence. Now, what's happening next is the crisscross squat. 4-time crisscross and then squat. Let's do it. Criss, cross, criss, cross, squat. Let's work on our agility as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. Let's do it. Squat. 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, 1, 2, squat. Now, last exercise of the lower body sequence, bear crawls. I've improved. I think the first time I said beer or something and I left to laugh about myself because I always do that I don't know why. I always do that in Italian, in English. That's my uniqueness. Back in the days I used to be ashamed of that. Nowadays I fully embrace it because that's my very unique side. Stay there, arching your spine outward, pushing the floor away, protracting your shoulders. Feel the burn on your quads. Last effort of these 30 minutes. Nice. Guys, you have done amazing. Be very grateful that you have a functioning body that allows you to do what we did today. Because you know, it's not for everybody, I know. Anyway, the timer can have a little bit of break. Actually, let's keep it running because I think there is, I don't know, let's see how it's behaving. Let's have a drink first. I'm gonna have a drink on you, celebrating the first achievement of today. Yoo-hoo! My God, the sweat is real. Look at me. I'm all red. You see, the timer is still going. The timer wants us to work, not break. Let's have again, let's have a nice break. No. Stay quiet. How do I go out of this? Aha, this one. All right. How do you guys feel? If you're joining now, we are moving to the second part of our training, which is focused on the upper body. Focus on chest, shoulders, arms, core. That's it. Are you guys ready? So what I'm going to give you today is the options that we did the first week together. So the beginner variation options. If you're joining it today, you can still do the beginner version, but I'm also giving you the intermediate. Let's do it this way. First round, we're going to do the beginner variations, and then second round on, which is second and third, we are doing a little bit more intermediate to advanced. So we're progressing. And in those 4 weeks, you'll see a major improvement. But let's go step by step in this sequence, because I know it's been pretty challenging until now, but that's what we're here for. Great. All right, so let's get started. Have a bit of more water if you need it. Have your sliders ready. I've got a blanket. I'd rather try with a blanket today instead of the sliders, because I feel with this floor, my sliders are not really sliding. Anyway, so we're gonna start in V-plank, which is the fitness name for downward facing dog. And what we want to do is V-plank to push up, okay? So let's skip the warm-up and let's start right away. So downward facing dog or V-plank, we're moving into plank and we're going into push-up. V-plank, plank, push-up. Squeeze the tricep in, stay in one line, neck, upper body and legs. Plank, push-up, tricep squeezed in, plank, V-plank. Plank, push-up, plank, V-plank. Let's do it. All in one line, neck, upper body, and legs. Nice. Moving on to leg lift. I know it's always there, but that's how we want to strengthen the psoas, the core, the abs is essential if we want to master those handstands. So a few variations here. You can stay with your head up. Your lower back is always glued to the floor. Raising up and down. Your feet stay dorsiflex, so pointy flex. Otherwise you can stay with your head down on the floor. And differently if you stay up, the chin is reaching the chest and you want to lengthen through the neck. The lower back is not moving. Try to engage through the lower back and your glutes as you bring the legs down to the floor. Nice. Then we're moving into military plank, hands underneath of your shoulders, and we're moving into plank here. Right elbow down underneath of your shoulder, left elbow down, and then right hand down, left hand down. Stay with your legs open, mat width apart, down, down, up, up. Try to alternate the elbow as well. Left elbow, left hand, right hand. Let's do it. Try not to swing with your trunk and legs. Try to stay as firm as you can. Neck is an extension of your spine. Nice. Now, moving on to single leg drop. So legs up, one leg down, the other leg down. Dorsiflex your feet, stay engaged with your legs the entire time. Knees nice and straight, and then the lower back is always glued to the floor. Your chin is toward your chest as you lengthen through the neck. Let's do it, guys. You're doing amazing. I can see you. Let's not give up now. Let's continue this hour session together. And if you're wondering and you're just joining in now, we do meet from Monday to Friday, 2:30 p.m. Sydney time, and all we want to do together is to enhance the fitness level as yoga teachers. So we're moving on to plank jacks. So beginner variation, what we want here is open, open, close, close, and that's what we're gonna do now. From the second round on, we're gonna jump and close. Open, close, close. Push the floor away, stay protracted with your shoulders. Neck in line with your spine, spine in line with your legs. Push the heels down on the floor. Stay completely engaged. The entire body, from the tip of your head to your heels. Suck the belly in, bring the belly to the spine. Slightly overarch your spine outward as you bring the belly to the spine. Imagine that. And imagine sliding your hands away from your feet, that having that engagement in your core even more. Nice. Right, we're moving on to bicycles. So we're gonna start with a beginner variation to start with, as we did last week. And you wanna bring one knee to the chest and then the one after. One knee and then the next. One knee. Oh my God, I'm so sweating today. I don't know if it's because in Byron Bay is extremely humid, or it's just because today is very challenging. So I feel like yesterday was very easy compared to today. So we want to squeeze the knee to the chest as much as you can, bringing that nice mobility to your hip as well. Stay with your feet always engaged. Either pointy flex or dorsiflex your feet. Nice, so that's the beginner variation, bear in mind. And then we're moving on to, wow, mountain walking to start. That's the beginner version. Hands underneath of your shoulders, opposite knee to opposite elbow. So that's what we're gonna start to do. That's the mountain walking. A nice walk in the mountain. And then climber is a little bit more agile. But we want to stay a little bit more into a beginner version to start with. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Nice, guys. Push the floor away. Stay protracted with your shoulders. How do you guys feel? Nice. Moving on to hollow body. So we're gonna start with an easy variation. We're gonna bring the legs 45 degrees to the floor and we're gonna stay right there. Glue the lower back to the floor, pointy flex your toes. Stay focused. If you can, raise the head up. Stay engaged through your legs. Arms parallel to your trunk. Palms facing down or up. Chin pointing up toward the sky. Feel the shake. Nice. Moving on to plank to Uttanasana slide. So what we want here is to bring the top of your feet on the, curl your toes under, bring the toes to your hands and then slide your toes away. Plank, Uttanasana. And then again, plank, Uttanasana. Plank, Uttanasana. And then again, plank, Uttanasana. Bring the belly to the spine, engage through your core, pushing the floor away, going into plank, and then suck the belly in into Uttanasana. Again, plank. And of course, this is a journey to handstand. I'm not mastering a handstand, but that's what I do pretty much every day to strengthen my body, to then follow more on the drills to achieve a handstand. So Paschimottanasana, hands close to the knees. We want to raise the legs up and down, up and down. And this is those last two exercises are drills to actually achieve a handstand. So they're more than just exercises, but there are exercises, or let's say drills to achieve a handstand. So yeah, we are moving toward that direction. Oh yes. Feel it on your quads, feel it on your psoas. And last one, moving back to V-plank to push up. Let's do it, guys. Second round. Yes, I know it's challenging. If you really want to take it easy, release the knees down, going into push up and then V-plank, up to you. I want to add a little bit of challenge today and try to build my strength out of my comfort zone. Because normally I can do only, I would say like 7 normal push-ups, and then I can do 15 push-ups max with the knees down. So today I'm really going beyond. And try. Oh, you see, it is challenging, guys, but we're here together. We're doing that together. That's the beauty. Leg lift. Vamonos. Oh yes. Stay up with your head, the chin pointing up. Create a little bit of strength on your neck as well. Stay with your legs completely engaged. Toes dorsiflexed or pointy flexed. Try to lower the legs, but the lower back is always glued to the floor. As you lower your leg, raise the head up if you like. Nice. Oh yes. Can we do a military plank? Let's do it. Hands underneath of your shoulders. Right elbow, left elbow, right hand, left hand. Left elbow, right elbow, left hand, right hand. Open your legs mat width apart. Stay firm with your trunk if you can. Push the floor away, protracting your shoulders. Nice. Oh yes. Let's do single leg drop. 3, 2, 1. Oh yes. 1 and 2. Stay with your feet and your legs engaged. Stay with your lower back glued to the floor. Chin to the chest, lengthen through your neck. How are you guys going? Almost there. Nice. Single leg drop, second round done. Plank jacks. Are you guys ready? Plank jacks. Hands underneath of your shoulders. Straight line, open and close. Jump, jump. Bring some cardiovascular and respiratory endurance. If you need a bit of a break, V-plank, plank, jump. Oh yes. Some 50 seconds feel like they're lasting forever. I so much feel you, so much with you with that bicycle. So you can either squeeze the knees, otherwise just moving one elbow at a time to the opposite knee. Up to you. You find your rhythm, you find your pace. I think I'm going to the easy variation. Still on my second week. I'm not ashamed. I'm actually pretty proud that I admit that I'm on a journey with you guys. I'm not one of those influencer proclaiming that everything is perfect, that I've got the end asana perfection. I'm actually on the journey to handstand. I'm on the journey to find better endurance, better agility, better coordination, and I'm sharing that with you. We can count, we can make ourselves accountable, just showing up every day, doing our best. Mountain walking or mountain climber, up to you. You find your way. Stay with your hands underneath of your shoulders. Neck in line with your spine. Oh yes. Don't give up, just find your way to continue to move and just play along. V-plank, mountain climber. Oh yes. It is challenging today. Oh yes. And also, as I wasn't feeling great yesterday, maybe I shouldn't push it too hard. So I'm truly listening to my body. Hollow body, 45 degree, or going a little bit lower. I'm staying 45. Nice. Let's go into plank to Uttanasana slide. Woo! Last two for this sequence, and then moving into our last round of today. Suck the belly in, moving into Uttanasana, and then plank. Uttanasana. I can definitely slide better with the blanket, but I still have some sort of impediment because the floor is not really sliding, or maybe I'm not strong enough. One of those two. Uttanasana, suck the belly in, plank. Push the floor away, moving into plank. Uttanasana. Woo, and I'm gonna end up right there. Paschimottanasana, leg lifts. And that's our last one of this round. And then we're moving into our last sequence of today. How do you guys feel about that? You probably be like, woo! Great! So if you're joining in now, you can also do our last round of upper body sequence, which is 10 exercises performing 50 seconds on, followed by 10 seconds rest. A bit of a intense cardio training, or Tabata, however you like to call it. Nice. Oh my God, I am sweating. Let me know in the comment how this sequence went by for you. I have to say that because this week hasn't been my greatest week, I'm feeling it fully. So we're going into knees down if you like, otherwise knees up, push up, V plank. I've also created a PDF that you can find it on my Zeller account. You can find it on the description below the video. And I've created a PDF with all the sequences until now. So you can either follow along when the challenge is over, otherwise you can join in anytime, anywhere. And yeah. Leg lift. Leg lift, our favorite one. Up and down, up and down. Head up, chin pointing up, strengthen through the core even more. Otherwise, head down, chin to the chest, lengthen through your neck. Let's do it. Our last sequence of today. It is a challenging one, but it is so efficient when it comes to mastering handstand, which I'm not mastering yet. I'm just doing my best. And one reason of doing my best is to simply show up and do the damn thing. That's what we're here to do. Plank, military plank. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it together. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Open your leg, mat width apart. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Let's do it. Stay with your trunk and legs firm, if you can, of course. Oh yes. How are you guys going? Nice. Military plank for this round is done. Single leg drop. Let's do it. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. We're almost done, guys. Let's keep accountable. Let's do it. Stay with your legs engaged. Your lower back glued to the floor. Oh yes. Feel the psoas strengthening. Ooh. It is the way. It is the only way. Going fully through it. Through the challenge. Plank, open, close. Let's do it. Ding ding. Coming. Open, open, close, close. So the wide jacks. I think I drank too much, so every time I jump, I feel my belly like boop, 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 boop. Push the floor away, neck in line with the spine. Continue movement, continue to move whatever you do. You can go into V-plank and then continue jumping. V-plank, continue jumping. We are on the journey together, guys. Let's strengthen those muscles together. Nice. Oh, you guys doing amazing. You really do. Bicycle. One leg at a time. It's so funny that I place a post-it there, a sticky note, just because I was like, I really like the skateboard, but it's written Heroin, which is the skateboard brand. However, I was like, I'm teaching about health and wellness, and I have Heroin written on the wall. I thought that's very contradictive, and so I placed the sticky note, but the skateboard is still there. And now you can read hero instead of heroin. Anyway, mountain walking. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 41! You guys ready for the last 3? Yes, hollow body. 45-degree or even lower if you can. Lower the body, lower back, glue to the floor. Oh, at the end of the live, I'm always drained, but I love it. That's why I keep showing up for you guys. Let's do this kind of accountable game together. I show up, you show up, we show up together, we do the damn work, and then we continue the day separate ways. But I love the fact that I can meet you guys online and having that sharing moment where, yes, it's a lot of struggle, it's a lot of challenges, it's a lot of frustration, but that's when we grow. That's when we become a better version of ourselves, always. Plank to Uttanasana. Let's rock it. Plank, Uttanasana. Plank, Uttanasana. Oh my God. Let's do our best. And of course, our best varies every day. You can't always perform the same way. Impossible. Impossible. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Stay with me. Oh. Oh. Yes. Last exercise of today. Paschimottanasana. Lift both of your legs at the same time. Engage through your legs. Hands close to your knees. Up, down. Up, down. Imagine it's your last effort of today. How would you want it to do it? How would you like to perform it? Oh yes. Let's do it. Last few. 3 seconds. Guys, honestly, I'm gonna show you how sweaty I am. Look at this. Look at that. How can I not be so grateful? How can I not be so amazed that I've done it all, even though I wasn't feeling it as much as yesterday, as I got a bit of a fever yesterday, but I'm recovering by sweating it all off. Go away from me. Anyway, guys, so I don't know if I mentioned before, but I'm going to mention once again, I've created this amazing PDF for you guys with all the sequences of those 2 weeks challenges. So you got until day 10, so 10 days stretch. So you can download the PDF on my Zenler account, which is femarianne@zenler.com, something like that. But I've got the link in the description below on the underneath of the YouTube channel. If you follow from IG, you can rewatch it on my YouTube channel, which is Femarianne. What else? Yes, subscribe, share it with anyone that might benefit from a strength challenge that we're gonna do for the next 4 weeks together. And yes, I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Ciao for now.